Twitter is one of the most popular social media platforms in the world, with over 330 million monthly active users. But despite its popularity, many users have begun to notice that the platform has become increasingly toxic and negative in recent years. Twitter started as an online social media and social networking service owned and operated by American company Twitter, founded by Jack Dorsey and the likes of Noah Glass, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams in March 2006. A platform on which users post tweets or 280-character messages, photos, and videos, and reply either publicly or privately. Unregistered users can only watch public tweets, but registered users can tweet, like, retweet, and send direct messages as DMs. Users can connect with Twitter programmatically through its APIs or using front-end apps for mobile devices or web browsers. By 2012, Twitter did the impossible and had over 100 million active users who sent 340 million tweets daily, as the service processed 1.6 billion daily search requests on average. It has been called the SMS of the internet and was one of the top 10 most visited websites in 2013. Twitter rose and had more than 330 million active users monthly in the beginning of 2019. However, in reality, only a small percentage of people tweet the great majority of tweets. It was predicted that 48 million accounts, or 15% of all accounts, were fake by 2020. Time characterized with the increasing polarization of politics, people were more likely to seek out and engage with content that confirms their existing beliefs, and to avoid or attack content that challenges them. This led to the creation of echo chambers on Twitter, where users are only exposed to information and opinions that align with their own. This are some of the demerits as again the rise of misinformation and disinformation followed on the platform, as it experienced considerable growth during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. The platform also was increasingly used for misinformation related to the pandemic. With the ease of creating and sharing content on Twitter, it became increasingly difficult to distinguish between credible sources and fake news. As a result, many users were being exposed to false information, which led to confusion and mistrust, acts of harassment and hate speech on the platform. With anonymity and the ease of creating multiple accounts was as similar cases were reported, it became increasingly easy for users to target and attack other users. This led to a rise in bullying, harassment, and hate speech on Twitter, making it a less safe and enjoyable place to be. In 2021, Twitter began the research phase of Blue Sky, an open-source decentralized social media protocol where users can choose which algorithmic curation they want. At least this encountered previous algorithm based on the company's control of prioritizing content that generates engagement, such as likes and retweets, over content that may be more informative or important. Early in 2022, Elon Musk proposed purchasing Twitter, citing his reservations about the company's dedication to free speech and whether its moderation practices were hurting democracy. According to reports, Musk had big plans for Twitter's approach to spam bots, a more lenient content moderation policy, a redesign of the services it provided, and cost saving. Musk stated that he intended to make Twitter into a everything app similar to WeChat in the long run. Musk initially tried to join the Twitter board of directors by purchasing stock in the company, but the board came up with a poison pill to stop Musk from acquiring enough shares. On April 14, 2022, Musk then made an impromptu offer to purchase Twitter for $43 billion. Despite numerous commercial and legal disputes, Musk finally completed the transaction on October 27, 2022, for a price of $44 billion. Musk sacked the top 3 Twitter execs right away. A week later, he started dismissing roughly half of the company's 7,500 workers. Musk redesigned Twitter Blue a week after the takeover, raising the cost to $8 a month and adding additional features including the blue checkmark verification that was previously only available to well-known confirmed users. Since anyone could pay to seem to be verified through Twitter Blue, this proposal was opposed by a number of media sites who were concerned that the likelihood of misinformation would grow. In response to these worries, Musk decided to postpone the modifications to blue checkmarks until after the 2022 midterm elections in the United States. He also declared that accounts that were impersonating others outside of parody accounts would be closed. Numerous businesses and brands stopped running advertisements on the platform after the takeover. In December 2022, Musk made internal documents available to a number of freelance journalists and writers. These documents were then made public through a series of posts referred to as the Twitter Files. The documents detail discussions that took place internally about how Twitter handled situations including the breaking of the Hunter Biden laptop story, the shadow banning of some accounts of right commenters, and the choice to block Trump. While many on the left viewed the documents as a reflection of how challenging it is for social media companies to make difficult judgments regarding content moderation. Some on the right saw them as proof of Twitter's liberal bias and hostility to free expression. On December 15, 2022, a number of journalists had their Twitter accounts permanently shut off. These writers, including Matt Binder of Mashable, Aaron Rupar, Ryan Mack of The New York Times, and Donny O'Sullivan of CNN, have lately written articles about Musk's takeover while covering Twitter. Several of the journalists had recently tweeted about the uproar around Musk's decision to block accounts that track private jets like Elon Jet and others. Ella Irwin, the head of trust and safety at Twitter, responded by telling The Verge that we will suspend any accounts that breach our privacy policy and endanger other users. Binder asserted that she did not share any location data in violation of Twitter's new terms of service. Since the acquisition, Twitter's reliability has come under scrutiny amid claims that Elon had disconnected one of the more crucial server racks in a data center utilized by the platform soon before a significant outage in December 2022. In 2023, a number of alternative third-party Twitter clients, including Tweetbot, abruptly and without apparent cause stopped functioning. Tweet was floored with many ads than usual, complaints raised, and Elon recently highlighted on a change to be made. However, the damage is already done. Can Twitter recover? Twitter has been influential and a platform for entertainment. Many are hopeful and others are waiting for Musk to step down. What's your take on the future of Twitter space? Leave a comment. We bring you more of tech and butter. See you on our next video.